If you only have 3 days in Kyoto and want to make the most of every hour and every minute, sightseeing, eating well, and enjoying the city like a local, then this travel documentary is made for you. Kyoto is Japan's ancient capital, famous for its stone-paved streets, bamboo forests, old temples, and neighborhoods that retain their original charm. But because there's so much worth experiencing, if you don't have a clear plan, you can easily get overwhelmed or miss out on the most special parts. Based on real experiences, I've created this 3-day itinerary, self-guided, self-paced, and self-discovered, perfect for first-time visitors to Kyoto. And if you want this trip to be truly fulfilling, the first thing you need is a smart itinerary and the right place to stay from the start. 3-day Kyoto itinerary summary. If you're planning a 3-day trip to Kyoto like the one shared above, autumn is the best time to go. From late October to mid-December, Kyoto enters its most beautiful season. Fiery red leaves, cool air, and soft lighting. It's the ideal time to stroll through historic Gion, visit ancient temples, sip hot tea, join traditional festivals, or trek through the forests. Kyoto has many small family-run eateries scattered around Gion, Arashiyama, and near temple areas. If you want to experience kaiseki at a ryote restaurant, make a reservation in advance. Many won't accept walk-ins. When dining, order just enough and finish everything. Leaving leftovers is considered impolite. Eat quietly, keep your space neat, and say itadakimasu before the meal and gochisusama deshita afterward to show respect. People in Kyoto are known for being polite and reserved, so behaving with subtlety helps you blend in. When greeting, a simple bow of the head is enough. Whether at a hotel, restaurant, or when someone helps you. Use simple phrases like sumimasen, excuse me, and arigato, thank you. Small words that show big respect. Avoid physical contact, loud talking, or pushing in public spaces. Japanese people value personal space deeply. In Gion especially, never chase or sneak photos of geisha or maiko. If you want to take pictures of locals or their shops, just smile and ask politely. With a little grace, you'll be welcomed with warmth and respect. Day 1. Historic Gion. Temples. Traditional cuisine. On your first day in Kyoto, you should start with the Gion area, an old town that preserves many traditional aspects of Japan. This is also an ideal place to stay if you enjoy quiet neighborhoods. A place worth considering is Nazuna Kyoto, Higashi Honganji, located in a quiet alley near Higashi Honganji Temple, about a 10-minute walk from Kyoto Station. This is a renovated traditional-style inn where each room is a separate small house, offering privacy and a resort-like atmosphere. The price ranges from 150 to 200 USD per night. But if convenience in transportation is your top priority, especially when taking trains to Osaka or Hiroshima, consider staying near Kyoto Station. Sakura Terrace. The Gallery is a modern hotel just 3 minutes from the station, priced around 80 USD a night, with a common lounge area and plenty of nearby restaurants and supermarkets. Depending on where you stay, you can start your day by walking or taking the train to Gion. And the moment you step into Hanami Koji, you'll feel the atmosphere change. Clean stone-paved streets, low wooden houses on both sides, and signs made from old timber. Occasionally, someone in a kimono may pass by. It's very quiet here, so you'll naturally find yourself slowing down. Some areas have signs prohibiting photography, especially near where geishas live. Please pay attention and respect those rules. From Hanami Koji, continue walking uphill to reach two very famous stone-paved slopes, Ninenzaka and Sanenzaka, both lined with small tea shops, wagashi, Japanese sweets, stores, and souvenir shops. If you're not in a rush, you can sit at a place with outdoor views and enjoy a portion of mochi with hot tea, around 4 to 6 USD. A light snack and short rest is all you need before moving on. From the Old Town area, it's about a 10-15 minute walk to Yasaka Pagoda, a 5-story wooden tower that's easily recognizable. It appears frequently in travel guides and photos of Kyoto. Just standing there looking at it for a moment is enough to feel how carefully preserved and historically significant this structure is. Leaving Gion, you should head to Kiyomizu-dera, one of Kyoto's most famous temples, located on a hillside. On the way up, you'll pass by many small shops lining the path. The temple has a large wooden terrace built out from the slope, where you can take in a panoramic view of Kyoto below. Within the temple grounds, there are smaller shrines, a charm stand for love blessings, and a stream where visitors drink from 3 different flows, each representing something: health, love, or academic success. Next is Yasaka Shrine, located right by Maruyama Park. Not particularly grand, but spacious, easy to reach, and the central site of the Gion Matsuri Summer Festival. Lastly, you might visit Nanzenji, which features a European-style stone gate and a peaceful Zen garden. This spot is usually quiet, making it a good place to rest before leaving the area. Before ending your day, head to Nishiki Market, Kyoto's famous market with a wide variety of food and local specialties. The market is covered, not too wide, but clean, easy to walk through, and not as noisy as bigger markets. One stall worth trying is Kimura Fresh Fish. They sell fresh seafood that can be eaten on the spot. They offer small sashimi sets, about 4 to 6 USD, grilled scallops, 3 to 5 USD each, fairly affordable with decent quality. Afterward, you can stop by past Baton for a matcha shaved ice. The ice is finely crushed, the tea not too bitter, refreshing to eat. Priced around 4 to 5 USD, great for a quick cool down. If you like traditional Japanese sweets, seek out Kagezen Yoshifusa, an old, well-established dessert shop. Their specialty is kuzukiri, clear, noodle-like jelly served with black syrup. Light in flavor, not too sweet, and refreshing. A set costs about 5 to 6 USD, usually served in wooden trays for dine-in. The shop has a quiet ambiance, perfect for resting before wrapping up your day. Hey there, where are you watching from? We'd love to know which city you're from. Leave us a comment so we don't feel alone. Just one small gesture can be a huge motivation for us to create more videos. Thank you, and we love you dearly. Day 2. Arashiyama, Nature, Snow Monkeys. The Romantic Train. On your second day in Kyoto, you can spend the whole morning or even the full day exploring Arashiyama. a place with many nature spots that are easy to reach and not too crowded if you go early. From central Kyoto, take the JR Sagano line to Saga Arashiyama Station, which takes around 20 to 25 minutes. Once there, your first stop should be the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. The path is about 500–700 meters long, free to enter, lined on both sides with tall, dense bamboo that creates a green tunnel-like effect. If you arrive before 8 a.m., it's still quiet. The weather is cool, easy to walk, and better for taking photos. Right next to the Bamboo Grove is Tenryuji Temple, one of Kyoto's major temples. Entry costs about $3.30. Inside there's a pond and a traditional Japanese garden. Neat and peaceful. In fall, the leaves turn red, and in spring, cherry blossoms bloom, giving the garden vivid seasonal colors. A slow walk around is very pleasant. Walking inside the temple for 30–40 minutes is enough. If you prefer something more quiet, walk about 10 minutes further to reach Senkoji Temple. This temple sits on a hillside, is small, and not widely known. In its courtyard are a few free-roaming Shiba dogs, often lying under trees or wandering around. From here, you can look down and see part of the forest and river area below. From Senkoji, head back towards central Arashiyama to reach Iwatayama Monkey Park. The hike takes about 20–30 minutes, not too steep, but wear comfortable shoes. At the top is the natural habitat of Japanese macaques. You can feed the monkeys in a sheltered area with food sold at the counter. There's also a scenic viewpoint at the summit offering a wide view over Kyoto City. On clear days, it's great for photos. After hiking down, you can ride the Sagano Romantic Train, a slow scenic train that runs along the Hozugawa River. It's best to book in advance if you're traveling during peak season or weekends. If you don't return by train, another option is taking a boat ride upstream on the Hozugawa River. Each boat trip lasts around 2 hours, rowed by a guide. The water is calm, and both riverbanks are lined with mountains and forests, a relaxing choice after a morning full of walking. In the evening, you can return to central Kyoto and visit Pontocho for dinner. This is a small alley right by the Kamogawa River, famous for its range of eateries from casual to fine dining. If you're into grilled meats, try Yakiniku Hero or Steak and Wine Hero. Both specialize in Japanese beef with good quality and moderate prices if you order smaller sets. If you prefer ramen, check out Sen no Kazi, a popular spot with rich broth offering tonkotsu, miso, and shoyu flavors. It costs about $8 to $10 per bowl. After dinner, you can walk or take a train back to Ieno House to rest. Start your morning with Kinkakuji, or the Golden Pavilion, one of the most recognizable sights when talking about Kyoto. The temple sits within a beautifully maintained garden and pond. You can't enter the temple itself, but you can walk around the pond and pause at various viewpoints to admire the golden reflection on the water. On sunny days, the temple glows beautifully. Near the exit, there are stalls selling lucky charms, paper fans, and small souvenirs, great for taking home a bit of Japanese luck. After visiting the Golden Pavilion, you can stop for an early lunch nearby. Menbaka Fire Ramen is not far away, famous for its ramen with flaming broth poured right at your table. The soup is rich and flavorful, You can add rice or a soft-boiled egg to your meal. It's quite a memorable experience, especially if you've never had your food set on fire in front of you. Next is Fushimi Inari Taisha, the shrine with over 10,000 red torii gates stretching up Mount Inari. If you go in the early afternoon, the sunlight shining through the gates creates a beautiful effect. You can walk about 30 minutes up to the halfway point and head back. No need to climb all the way. At the foot of the shrine, there are many snack stalls where you can try cheese-filled taiyaki, teriyaki chicken skewers, or grilled tofu with soy sauce. Snacking while resting is a perfect way to recharge. After coming down, if you want a change of scenery, take a 30-minute train ride to Kurama and start a gentle trekking journey to Kibune. It's a light hike through cool cedar forests, passing small temples and wooden signs in Japanese. It feels like stepping into a peaceful countryside. No car sounds, just the wind and the sound of running streams. At the end of the trail is Kibune Village, famous for its dining on the river, restaurants with wooden platforms over the stream. Some places let you sit right at the edge, with your feet almost touching the cool water. Even if you don't have dinner there, you can still enjoy grilled mochi and cold tea while watching the water flow. A very relaxing experience. Returning to central Kyoto by late afternoon, you can spend some time souvenir shopping before ending your trip. Kyoto Station is the most convenient spot, offering everything from beautiful boxed wagashi sweets, great as gifts, priced around 6 to 15 USD per box, to keychains, hand towels, Lucky Charms, green tea, or compact Japanese ceramics. If you prefer more traditional handmade gifts, visit Inoda Coffee for Kyoto-style roasted coffee in tins, or Kyoto Design House, selling artisanal items like notebooks, paper fans, or indigo-dyed cloth bags with simple yet elegant designs, priced around 8 to 20 USD, depending on the item. If you still have time in the evening, you can return to the Gion area or Pontocho Alley for a light dinner. Try a Japanese set meal or enjoy another kaiseki, a traditional multi-course dinner. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just a small riverside restaurant by the Kamogawa, where you can eat while watching people walk by, and you'll end your journey with a truly fulfilling feeling. A journey to Kyoto isn't just about how many temples you've visited, how many dishes you've tried, or what souvenirs you've brought home. It's about the feeling of slowly walking through Gion's old streets in the early morning, standing still beneath the green bamboo of Arashiyama, or losing yourself on a quiet forest trail in Kurama. I hope this travel documentary, 3-day itinerary in Kyoto and unmissable experiences, has given you a clearer and more practical vision of the ancient capital, a place old but never outdated, where every step echoes a silent layer of history beneath. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next travel guides. From bustling Osaka to peaceful Nara, or even lesser-known regions of Japan still waiting to be discovered. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which experience are you most looking forward to in your 3 days in Kyoto? The old charm of Gion, the green tunnel of Arashiyama, or the shimmering reflection of the golden pavilion on the lake? Drop a comment below, because sometimes the inspiration for a journey starts with your very own story.